Amy is live in Fort Worth outside what used to be called the Wall Street of the West. And today, real Texas cowhands still drive a herd of real Texas Longhorns every single day.
Wow.
What's going on there, Amy?
That's right. Yeah, George, so we're very excited. In just a few minutes, you're going to meet the Fort Worth herd. You're going to have those famous Texas Longhorns coming up on this street right here behind me with their incredible herd drovers leading the way. I got to spend the day with them all yesterday where they were showing me the ropes on how to become a trail boss.
It's the Old West brought to life before your very eyes. Down at the Fort Worth Stockyards, history is both preserved and reimagined. The star of this show, the massive Texas Longhorn. Every day, visitors gather to watch them move down picturesque Exchange Avenue.
It's a big representation of Texas, so I loved every bit of it.
They may seem calm, but these 1,000-pound animals are very much untamed. It takes a team of herd drovers to guide them, and trail boss Kristen Jaworski is giving me a behind-the-scenes look.
Hi, I'm Amy.
Welcome. I'm Kristen Jaworski with the Fort Worth Herd. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, thank you for having me. This is exciting.
We want to introduce you to the Fort Worth Stockyards.
First up, we meet the team of drovers.
This looks like an excellent team.
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah.
Together, they retell the story of the Chisholm Trail, a journey that took place over 155 years ago.
This team represents the drover, which were the cowboys and cowgirls that drove those cattle right here through Fort Worth, Texas.
Between 1867 and 1884, it's estimated over 5 million cattle were moved along the trail.
Kristen, I'm here to work. I'm here to learn. So what do you got in store for me?
Well, you know, I've got a lot to teach you about being a trail boss.
But before I got my hands dirty, the first step is looking the part.
How do I look?
Fantastic.
I'm already starting to feel like a herd boss.
Part of the training, learning how to lasso.
When you're ready, you gotta throw straight at the horns.
But it's not always a dummy that you're dealing with.
These Longhorns that weigh about 1,500 pounds and you got 3,000 running off, that's called a stampede.
Yeah.
Which is why they pull out the bullwhip.
Stop. That's it.
Yes, I did it.
The last thing to do is get acquainted with your new best friend.
Oh my gosh, how much does this weigh?
But that saddle has to get on before we do.
Wow. That was significantly heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Wow.
The team and I hop on horseback.
And your team is remarkable because you see the importance that you put on diversifying your group.
We're reaching millions of people from all over the world that have never seen a horse, never seen longhorn cattle, especially in the middle of the street.
Is little Texas moving around a lot because he knows I'm not in charge?
Oh, little Texas probably thinks that he's ready to go work these cattle. So
All right.
he's got a job to do.
All right, guys, I'm back on Little Texas here, but behind me, the show is starting. We've got 17 Longhorn steer coming up on this street. There they are. They are beautiful. They're majestic. And look at those horns. They can be anywhere from 6 to 9 feet long. And it's remarkable just watching them move. I can't even imagine what it would be like holding up their heads like that, but they move along and walk these streets, and they are lined with folks just so excited to see them and greet them. But this is the show, twice a day here in Fort Worth, guys.
And because they're celebrities, Amy, they live a pampered life?
Yeah, they do. So these guys used to be put to work, right? They had 9-to-5 jobs, or probably longer than that. But now these big fellas live a life of leisure. They get to relax. We saw them sunning themselves yesterday. They take a nice stroll here twice a day to adoring fans. And yeah, they really do. They have the life right now, George.
And Amy, don't they also each have their own personality? You met two in particular, T-Bone and Goodnight.
Yes, yeah. So T-Bone is the biggest of the bunch. I love their names, right? He weighs around 2,000 pounds, and we're told he likes to strut his stuff. He was a kind of a showman, and he still is to this day. And then we have Goodnight, who has the longest horns. They're over 9 feet long. So yes, they all have their little ways about them and their own individuality.
And you got your ways about you and your own individuality. After you were the trail boss, how did it feel to, end your night with the Texas two-step?
Yeah, anyone who knows me knows that I love a good dance floor, and 100,000 square feet and one of the biggest dance floors I've ever seen. So what better way to cap a long day herding cattle than to kick up your boots and have some fun. So yeah, this was my kind of day. I had a blast, guys. You should come here. It's really, this is as Old West as it gets. It's pretty remarkable.
We can tell you're having fun. It's so beautiful right there.
And you got to teach us the shoulder shimmy. The shoulder shimmy on the dance floor is epic. Love it.
Tomorrow, Robin, you and me, you and me.
It's on.
That's right. Our Rise and Shine from Texas isn't over yet. Tomorrow we're taking on Houston.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.